Live from WTVO Rockford and your home team. Eyewitness News at 5 starts now.
Another election is in the books. We take a look at voter turnout and some of the local winners.
State Line Police need your help finding a Rockford woman. Investigators say her vehicle turned up not far from her home.
And local hospitals are asking for blood donations as they prepare to see an increase in usage this 4th of July weekend. Good evening, I'm Mimi Murphy.
And I'm Eric Wilson.
Another Illinois primary is in the books. As expected, voter turnout was low, but there was improvement from past elections.
Here's a look at the numbers in the city of Rockford. Of the almost 84,000 registered voters, just over 14,500 cast a ballot. That's a little more than 17%. A year ago, in the 2021 February primary, that number was just more than 6%. 2017's primary wasn't even 6%. In Winnebago County, there are just over 91,000 registered voters, according to the clerk's website. Just over 20,000 voted. That works out to 22.3%. That, too, is an improvement from previous numbers in 2021 and 2017. Illinois' 17th Congressional District will have a new face come November. Current Representative Sherry Bustos did not seek re-election.
Last night, former TV meteorologist Eric Sorensen won the Democratic primary. Sorensen celebrated the victory with family and friends in Moline. He edged out his closest competitor, Leticia Wallace, by over 5,000 votes. Sorensen gave an emotional speech to his guests after finding out he won.
And you know what? Tonight, this is a win for science. This is a win for truth. And thank you all. And thank you all for the voters as well. It means so much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you.
Sorensen moves on to face Republican Esther Joy King. King easily beat Charles Helmick.
Thank you to every person who voted and supported me today. And whether you did vote or didn't vote for me today, it will be my honor to work to earn your vote in November because I know and you know, each and every one of us knows we deserve better representation.
A pair of Democratic candidates for that 17th district call Rockford home. Former Illinois House member Leticia Wallace came in second. Rockford Alderman and teacher Jonathan Logeman finished off in the top three. Both believe there's still work to be done.
I'm so excited myself to get back to work, being a city alderman, to being a teacher, and to serving in the Illinois Army National Guard. You know, my commitment, my fervor ain't going to change. You know, so excited to get moving forward on that and ensuring that we keep the seat here on the Illinois 17th in good Democratic hands moving forward.
We continue to keep a cadence within the progressive community. This is that we're not going away. And we're saying that not just to the Republican Party or to the GOP or to independents, but we're saying it to the Democratic establishment. We're not going away.
There will be another new face in the newly redrawn 16th Congressional District. Current 18th District Congressman Darren LaHood is the Republican nominee. No Democrats ran. LaHood will face off against independent Bradley Horgus Jr. Adam Kinzinger currently holds that 16th District seat. He decided not to run for re-election. You can find all the final numbers from the primary over on mystateline.com.
There's a new tool in Illinois to fight crime. The online platform is expected to save investigators time while modernizing and simplifying the process of analyzing and tracing guns used in crimes.
The platform also incorporates sophisticated mapping technology as well as an algorithm that helps identify the individuals most likely involved in trafficking. In short, Crime Gun Connect will take trace records that have always been paper-based and make them available in a format that allows searching, sorting, and filtering in a quick manner.
Any state law enforcement agency will be able to access Crime Gun Connect. In all, it contains more than 100,000 crime gun trace records dating back to 2009.
Rockford Police need your help finding a missing woman. Police are looking for this woman, 68-year-old Sherry Crenshaw. She was last seen driving away from her home on Montague Street Monday. Yesterday, her vehicle was found a few blocks away on Michigan Avenue near South Central Avenue. Sherry is 5 feet tall, 120 pounds, with gray hair and blue eyes. If you know anything about where she might be, call the Rockford Police Department.
One person is dead and another in critical condition after an explosion in rural Joe Daviess County. The sheriff's office says 28-year-old Taylor Musser died Friday from burns during the incident back on June 18th. Officials say a fuel barrel was put on a bonfire at a home on East Greenvale Road near the border with Stevenson County. The other victim, Brian Musser, is in critical condition at UW-Madison. The incident is still under investigation.
4th of July is just days away, and state-line hospitals urge people to donate blood. Blood usage in hospitals in the area has been extremely high, and it's at risk of not having an adequate blood supply leading into the holiday. Holidays usually see an increase in blood usage due to traumas, travel, and other reasons. Donor visits have been below target every month since the beginning of the year. A scientist at OSF says most of the blood you do give in the state line stays in the area.
Since we do have a community blood center here, it's great to donate to them because the blood actually, the majority of it stays here in the community. It could help save a life of a friend or a neighbor.
Anyone feeling healthy is encouraged to schedule an appointment to donate blood. State Line has a brand new award winner in the area. Freeport girl has a title to add to her name.
Amelia Winter from Center School is Illinois' Doodle for Google winner. This is Amelia and her doodle. She now will go up against 53 other winners vying to become national champion. She has the chance to win a huge scholarship and bring technology to Center School. Voting starts July 7th and ends on July 12th. Midwest Rustic in downtown Rockford reached its one-year anniversary in April. At the time, the store's owner announced a second year may not be in the cards.
Unexpectedly, fellow business owners stepped up to try and help keep the shop open. Nikel Delgado has been following this story. Nikel, there is a deadline approaching.
That's right, Eric and Mimi. We are in the final 2 days before the decision if the Midwest Rustic will stay open or be forced to close.
You think that you have to close the door and you have to put an end to your dream, and that was it.
Before Brianna Zahn became the owner of the Midwest Rustic, she was a massage therapist, and many of her clients encouraged her to pursue her dream of owning a store. Many were proud to see the store grow from the idea to the real thing.
You know, you feel like you're living the dream, but then like stuff happens and, you know, economy just kind of went south.
Brianna says she knew being a business owner would be hard, but the long winter season, slow foot traffic, inflation, and rent being raised, she wasn't expecting anything like this. So after making a video announcing the closure, another unexpected thing happened.
And then these people come together and they believe in you more than you believed in you. So it's been awesome.
Shows me as a small business owner that, okay, if I'm having a hard day or whatever and I can't figure out what I need to do, I can ask for help, and there's no shame in that.
Owner of Flower Girls LLC, Chelsea Demos, says she wants to help as much as she can because it's impacting businesses even smaller than hers. One way Chelsea is helping is by selling pick bouquets, and all of the proceeds will go to help the Midwest Rustic.
We need our community to come together in order for our dreams and other dreams that people want to be in this type of business to keep growing and establish.
Brianna tells me if all goes well upon reaching their goal, the Midwest Rustic will go under some big changes, a total revamp, and 3 new business partners. Brianna says they are finally seeing the light at the end of the tunnel.
I'm proud and I'm happy to say that the community did it. The community saved us. So that's pretty wild to like say, and to actually like see that it, you know, we're gonna be okay.
The Midwest Rustic is on the borderline of reaching their goal of $10,000. They have the rest of today and tomorrow to reach their goal. I've linked the GoFundMe page on this story on my stateline.com. Mimi, Eric.
Now, your first warned weather forecast from Chief Meteorologist Candace King.
Well, good evening. Welcome back. I am happy to be here. Joining me now, we've got Mike Smith. I made a new friend. Always like coming out and making new friends. But, you know, I figured we'd probably talk a little bit about why we are in your backyard, because I've been doing some weather here, standing in the backyard. We've got our very first weather in your backyard. We're going to be doing this throughout the summer, and you are the very first winner of this contest. Now, Mike, tell me a little bit about your yard. I know we're standing kind of here in your favorite spot here, so tell me a little bit about why this is your favorite spot in your yard.
Well, this is my favorite spot because it's very peaceful out here. It's kind of away from the noise, the house, and it gives me time to wind down after work. And it's just a great place to go to. And my wife doesn't come, the kids doesn't come, so I kind of like, hey, this is my territory. I can't have the basement of the house, so I enjoy it out here. It's a good time.
You don't have your man cave, but you got your man yard back here.
Exactly.
So tell me a little bit, what made you want to enter into this contest? I mean, we've got beautiful weather out here, so just tell me a little bit about what got you excited.
You know, when I was there picking up pizza at Salomon's, and I said, well, let me go ahead and enter the contest. I never win anything anyway. So I went ahead and entered the contest, and they called me like 2 or 3 days later and said, hey, you're the winner of the backyard picnic. And I was like, oh, great. What a great time. So I contacted all my friends, neighbors, tell them to come on by, have some pizza, and kind of just enjoy the weather and a little peaceful, a little relaxation.
I know, it's beautiful out here, and we've got some more people coming. The food is here. It's a great night. I don't want to keep you from your friends and enjoying the food, so thank you so much for hosting us and having us come out here.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys.
All right, and you know what? If you would like a chance to enter to win weather in your backyard, all you have to do is go to mystateline.com, click on the weather tab, and then you'll find the contest there. And who knows? Maybe we will show up in your backyard and bring beautiful weather. Let me tell you, it could not be more perfect here with the weather. A little hot in some spots with the sunshine out there. Let's take you live with our Marcel SkyTrack camera now up in, I believe we are still in Beloit, Wisconsin here this evening. We've got that clear sky. Clear skies will continue as we go throughout the rest of this evening. Temperatures, they've been warm, but not necessarily overly humid. In the mid and upper 80s is currently where we sit right now. Those dew point numbers, they are coming up compared to where they were these last couple of days. So over the next couple of days, you'll notice just a slight increase in some of that humidity. When we expand the view, regional temperatures out there, you've got some warmth off to our west and south. So as our winds kind of shift around a little more to the southwest tomorrow, that'll bring our numbers back into the low 90s. Regional satellite radar, big ridge of high pressure building in, keeping us with that clear sky. Lighter winds too, which is nice because we've had some pretty strong wind here over the last couple of days. Now I will say the wind is going to pick up here as we go through the afternoon tomorrow. We look at futurecasts. We are nice and quiet, clear here for tonight. So anything you've got going on, hey, maybe you want to have dinner in your backyard or even a barbecue, or you've got some games to go to. Things will be nice and quiet for that. Temperatures will be a little warmer. We're in the mid and upper 60s here as we kick off our Thursday. Thursday, it's going to be hot. I mean, temperatures will make it into the low 90s for most of us tomorrow afternoon. We do see a little more cloud cover begin to build in, though, by Friday, and then a chance for some showers as a cold front works in. We'll keep the clouds around and even some rain showers too, at least for the first half of the day. I do think we start to dry out by Friday afternoon, Friday night. That'll keep our temperatures in the 80s. When we look at the wind speed starting to pick up just a bit, gusting in tomorrow from the southwest, and that could actually elevate the fire risk because we've got high temperatures, strong winds, and low relative humidity values for tomorrow afternoon. So you do want to limit any outdoor burning because those fires could spread rather quickly. Temperatures tonight dropping into the mid and upper 60s. Tomorrow, 92 for the afternoon. Southwest winds will gust as high as about 30 to 35 miles per hour. We look at the 4th of July weekend holiday. You've got small chance Saturday, Sunday, but Eric, Mimi, I think we've got a lot of dry time in there for the weekend. Monday may be the time we have to watch the actual holiday itself. Temperatures will stay in the mid and upper 80s through the weekend when you look at that 7-day forecast. Same thing for the 4th too, but we'll keep an eye on the chance for showers and thunderstorms. Our pattern, it does get a little bit more active as we get into next week as we stay on the warmer side. Maybe we'll be able to bring back some food. I know there's some more people coming out here for weather in your backyard. Maybe we'll be able to bring some carry out for you guys back there.
Oh, enjoy. We're fine.
Thanks, Candace.
Now sports with Reagan Holgate.
The Blackhawks announced Monday that Luke Richardson was taking over the program as the franchise's 40th head coach. Today he met with media for the first time after accepting the new title. Richardson joins the Blackhawks with almost a decade of NHL coaching experience and 4 years of AHL coaching. He served as an assistant coach of the Montreal Canadiens for the last 4 years. Along with his coaching expertise, he brings 21 years of playing experience to Chicago. He was joined alongside general manager Kyle Davidson today to talk about where he hopes to take the program.
The way he sees communication and the support within the locker room fit with how we do at the management level. You know, it's a very important aspect, moving forward for myself. And Luke was someone that really did mirror those aspirations and thoughts on how the locker room should be run.
I think I said right from the start, I'm an optimist, and I feel like, I want to go win every game, and I'm going to approach every game like that. But, realistically, we have to take steps. And, I think I mentioned the other day, we want to be better today than we were yesterday. And then we want to be better again tomorrow. And that's the philosophy that I take. And to do that, you have to have commitment and hard work.
NBA free agency doesn't start until tomorrow at 5 p.m., but the buzz is already rolling around the league. I'll have more on what's already happening and some things to expect coming up later tonight.
Well, it is a nice night to be out and enjoying. Maybe you have some dinner in your backyard. Of course, we want to say a big thank you to Salomone's for providing the pizza, pasta, and salad here for our first weather in your backyard. Great night out there. Clear skies, they continue. The First Warn Interactive Radar brought to us by Rockford Auto Glass and More. Temperatures tonight will be a little warm. Probably had to turn the AC on. We'll be down into the mid and upper 60s. Still warm for tomorrow. Watch some rain showers heading into the 4th of July.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Candace.
And thank you for spending some of your time with us. Stay safe.